This week has been kind of dull with respect to the price action for most of the majors, gold and Bitcoin as well. We're going to be looking at the Euro USD from the 4 hours time frame, just to give you a perspective of what is happening. The year 2023 so far hasn't produced any tangible runner, at least for me, based on my trading style, my trading strategy, right? So we're going to look at this now to explain what is happening and, of course, what we should be expecting, right? First of all, we had this consolidation area here, as you can see by this circle. This consolidation area has shown that the market has been sideways this week, and more or less it has been one for scalpers, right? This has been one where scalpers have been having most of the fun, right? No swing position, no long position to hold for a long period of time, no, right? Because most likely you would have had your stop loss hit and all, right? So now looking at what we have right in front of us, you will notice that we have this area of demand here where the price should come to and then hopefully push higher. Now, when price gets to this area of demand, we need to ensure that we have a trigger to go long, and the triggers could easily be an engulfing, a bullish engulfing, or it could also be a bullish pin bar or hammer. And then we also have this area of demand here, right, where the price can easily get back to and then push higher. And also, if you look over here from this area here where we have this bunch of resistance, there was a breach but still resistance, we have it as untested, right? It is yet to be tested as support. So the price could as well come back to this area and push higher, right? And based on data as well from the fundamentals, this week was a bit dull as well. So next week, hopefully, things should pick up as well. And what you should always do is to map out your charts accordingly. That's number one. And then number two, watch how price, approaches and reacts to that area of interest that you have mapped out. And then number three, wait for your trigger. Your trigger should be the final piece of the puzzle that would help you to enter the market. It could be a candlestick pattern, it could be a chart pattern, or whatever you are using to enter the market, right? Some traders even use a form of touch trading, meaning that once price just touches the area, they jump in, or you could as well use a pending order at that area, whatever you are comfortable with, right? I am more of price action. I would like to see price action coupled with a nice chart pattern before I can pull the trigger at these areas. So this is a big one, right, on the 4 hours time frame for Euro USD that I'm looking into next week. And I'm sharing this with you so that we could take advantage of it together. These ones that we have over here, this analysis that we have over here against next week, you could see in the past we had like a form of resistance, and then you can see support, and then after a while of breaking out well enough, it came back and then acted as support, acted as demand, and then pushed higher. This is the same scenario that we're looking out for over here. So let's see whether we can take advantage of it together. Pay attention to this chart. What you could do on your own system as well, you could like probably pause this video and you could duplicate this chart, draw the markings, put up the horizontals, the zones, even put up the text. Just duplicate it as you can see on your own chart, and then watch how price reacts to these areas. This is how to trade using supply, demand, support, resistance with price action. At the end of the day, everything is all about price action, right? The action of price, the behavior of price, the movement of price action basically. But once you can easily read and understand the chart is all price. So once you can read and understand price, trust me, you have a good enough understanding, and then using the history to the present to try to predict the future would be nice and smooth. All right. So with that said, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for paying attention. And of course, let's take advantage of this chart. There are lots of charts also that are giving some nice green light, some nice opportunities, and we can also take advantage. By the way, if you look at this chart, the good thing also is that this chart is also a bullish one, right? Right from this beginning area here, going all the way up, you can see that it's also bullish, and we're looking forward to buying as well. But this is definitely one to watch going into next week. Today is Friday, the last day of this week trading. So next week we pay more attention and see what we can, make out of the chart. So I want to say thank you guys for tuning in. See you same time next week as we drop videos more or less on a daily basis to help us out. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like this video, and you can comment if you have any question, and then we'll see what we can do for you. Thank you guys. Goodbye and God bless.